Hey everybody, welcome back to another Political Machine episode. So last episode I was Jimmy Carter taking on Ronald Reagan, and I got Jimmy Carter his revenge, and he got his 350 some victory over Reagan. But now we're going to be Ronald Reagan and see if we're able to possibly defeat Jimmy Carter here. So we'll see how this election goes. Is Jimmy Carter tougher in Political Machine than he was in real life? Or is it just did I just play really well as Jimmy Carter? And also, Ronald Reagan could technically be weak too. I don't know. We're going to fly to Texas, fly to PA. Let's see. I'm going to fly to Michigan real quick. We'll fly back to California. Hire a cheerleader, throw her into Florida. And next turn, I think you know what I'm going to do. We're going to need some more money. Parent-teacher form. Okay, what are some of these cards? And he got the question mark while I'm... And we're going to raise... we're going to stop there. Because if I get a card that gives me more money, I'll use that. Now we're going to go to Michigan. And we're losing right now. But lots of game to still play. Let's throw a cheerleader into Georgia, because I think we can flip that. So let's see, drop an HQ here in Michigan, Wisconsin. What does this do? Okay. Let's get a lobbyist. I'm just going to use Reagan to fly to North Carolina. Now, to be fair, Ronald Reagan is a very different Republican than, the modern-day Republican, so we'll do this real quick on Carter. And we'll go to Arizona, drop an HQ. Yeah, Reagan's stamina is not my favorite. I feel like I'm not able to do as much. We're going to hire a cheerleader, throw her into North Carolina. And we're still trailing. But that's okay. And I shouldn't have to worry too much about Ohio. I think Ohio is going to be pretty solid for me. We're going to go get a political capital HQ because we want to start getting some endorsements. Expert spin doctor for PA. Going to have to do a lot of work there. Cheerleader. We'll throw the cheerleader into Michigan because we're kind of falling behind a bit there. We're generating 2.7 political capital. Maybe we do this in we'll do that here in PA. He's going for that one, right? Yeah. Carter's beating me there, but that's okay. Nevada, let's drop an HQ. Get more political capital. Let's do the Reverend just to get a little boost. We're going to pop into Michigan, pop into North Carolina, and then go to Iowa, hiring a cheerleader. We're going to throw the cheerleader into Iowa. All right, drop an HQ there. Let's improve the HQ here. Let's go back to California for a fundraiser to get out of debt. And then we're going to go real quick here to... Man, Georgia. He's just running away with it there. We'll play this. Traditional values. On Carter, actually. And then pop back into Nevada. Hire a spin doctor. And we're going to put the spin doctor into Michigan. Okay, we're generating 3 a turn. Let's upgrade this here in Texas to be a fundraising HQ. Fundraising HQ, fly over to Florida. Okay, we're going to do job training. Pop here into Michigan, Wisconsin, and New Hampshire. We'll do the... I don't even know if this is a card that matters. But let's play that here in PA, which we are falling majorly behind in. Let's get an Intimidator for PA. Man, he's killing me there. All right, so we are going to boost this to the max. So Texas now is a fundraising option. We are going to drop an HQ here in New Hampshire while we're here. Go to Texas, fundraise. And we're going to try to do a push here in PA, maybe some speeches to get back on the right track. Get a smear merchant as well. And let's put the smear merchant into Arizona. Just to that Michigan, I guess. And we will need to start looking at some of these endorsements that I keep ignoring. But we get 3 a turn. We're trying to get that up. So let's upgrade the HQ here for issue score. We're going to do a quick fundraise. That's fine. I have less stamina, so he's doing his job on me. Get an Intimidator for PA. Go next turn. Now PA is now 3-point difference. Probably because of the HQ that we got. So maximizing the HQ gets us to 40. We have an expert spin doctor. We'll throw that into Michigan because we still need to get Michigan on track. Let's talk about fracking. Fly back to Texas for money. That's an ad for money. And then we're going to go another Intimidator and throw that into PA. So we've got, like, what? 2 Intimidators. 2 Intimidators. Increasing religious freedom. Cheerleader and expert spin doctor. Let's see, we got 3.2, so that's not going to be enough for an endorsement next turn. Okay, Texas is locked down. Let's drop one in Ohio, because I actually don't want to lose that one. Let's go to South Carolina. I need money. That's what I need. Drop an HQ there. And so we're going to go back to California for the mysterious donor card to fundraise. Let's go back. We're going to play the mysterious donor. And let's see. We should be getting it. Trying to milk it for all it's got. We're going to go get the securing the border endorsement. And so we're 242. We're starting to win PA. We're not anywhere with that. That's not really a big issue for us right now. Smear merchant into North Carolina. And Ronald Reagan is going to go with his man, George H.W. Bush. Classic. And let's see, who did Jimmy Carter go with? Kamala Harris. Okay. So here I am in California. Good to know. We'll throw that into Texas if I need it. Let's go to Arizona real quick. Give a speech on voter ID, economy, restricted border. Fly here. Pair training. And we're going to go back to Pennsylvania, hiring a smear merchant for Michigan, which we also have to focus on. We're going to go ahead and give a speech here on fracking. Give a speech here on classroom transparency. And go give a speech on the border. So now we've got Pennsylvania going our way. We can throw even that guy there. Spin doctor for Nevada. We have to win some of these small states too. Maybe we're going to make a move in those states too. But let's look at Michigan. Maybe even Indiana might need some defense. Let's pop over to Michigan. And here we're actually going to, let's see, just drop that there. Let's drop an HQ in issue score. Issue score. Check this out. Opposed cancel culture. Pop into Arizona. Pop back to Michigan. So now we're starting to win these states back, but we're probably starting to lose probably some of the, man, this is tough as a Republican right now. Spin doctor into Wisconsin. Go next turn. So maximize Michigan. Talk about the economy. Talk about reducing inflation. Play the bodyguard. So we're now ahead by a lot. Pennsylvania's tight. We're going to get a smear merchant for Pennsylvania. I don't know if they just knocked off some of my people. It looks like they did, probably like a Maverick Reformer. We're at 241, but we're slightly winning PA. We need to try to flip Wisconsin, and maybe we need to get like North Carolina back on our side. And I think Arizona's bad for us right now. So we got to win some of those swing states too. Yeah, he'd advocate for transparency. Actually, maybe not. He'd probably be less government, but what's his real stance on that? We have a modern answer there because he was a bit more humane about the border. Okay, and Carter's probably going to slam me on it. Oh, okay. Okay, the moderate Republican answer. Parents' rights, and that's a bad answer, but... So Carter comes away with the victory on that debate. Let's see, where's our score right now? I keep clicking all the wrong buttons. Literally all the wrong buttons. All right, and so let's see. PA is a toss. Oh, good. North Carolina's bouncing back. Throw that card there. Let's get issue score maxed out HQ up here. Fly back to California. Quick fundraiser, not much. Let's get ourselves a smear merchant. Throw that into North Carolina. And now we're winning North Carolina, which should put us at what, 252? Cool. Let's go next turn. I might need to use something to knock off the smear merchant. Let's see. If we want to build somewhere, let's do the exempt builders in Wisconsin. Let's get Wisconsin the issue score, because if we can win that red wall, hire a fixer, take out this little smear merchant there. And so he's still winning Arizona slightly. What's he flipping? Let's see. Indiana. Okay. Of course. So now we need to go fight for those 11 votes in Indiana. And we're going to go to the issue score. Check out this question mark. Let's not do the pharmaceutical thing. We want to parent-teacher thing in the classroom. Throw that into Arizona or Indiana. Fly to Utah real quick. We'll fly back to Indiana. We're going to hire ourselves a smear merchant. I'm going to put the smear merchant in Indiana. And we'll get those 11 votes back. And we just need to get the Arizona 11 votes too. So here we are. Let's give a speech on the economy. Give a speech on reducing inflation. Upgrade that HQ. And now we're ahead in Indiana. But I think is it Pennsylvania he flipped? No. This is a tighter game than I thought it would be, but here we are. Knock this. Let's get ourselves a spin doctor. Throw that into Arizona. We flipped Arizona. Now we're winning. Cool. And we're doing terrible with political capital. We're only getting 3.2 a turn. Okay, he's got a spin doctor in Indiana too. We're going to upgrade this. Go to Arkansas real quick. Help the relief effort. Losing my stamina, but so be it. Let's look at where we are score-wise. Pennsylvania is going to either win it or lose it for us, which technically is how it works. Let's get a lobbyist. And we might need to start doing some fundraisers in Texas, since we keep hiring staff that are... And let's see, Missouri is one we can flip. Yeah, we need to get Missouri back on our side. What I might do... Let's drop an ad here on fracking in PA. Let's get an ad here for the border. Fly over to Texas. Let's get some funds. And so we're ahead now by 1. 256. Is it? Where are we falling? So, okay, he's winning some of these, like, classic red states. Even Utah. Let's get a spin doctor for Utah. Come on. I need the Mormons to come to my defense here. Okay, let's call it hypocrisy. Transparency. Let's... Maybe one more fundraiser. And then we're going to look at... He's now winning in PA, which is what's going to kill me. Michigan's too tight. Let's go to Missouri. Drop an HQ. Make it an issue score. And we're going to go back to Wisconsin real quick. Hire a smear merchant for Missouri. Next turn. Let's go back to Missouri. give a speech. Election fraud claims. Talk about the economy. Texas. Okay. 237, so he's probably winning Pennsylvania now. What does he have there? Cheerleader, intimidator. And we're screwed. I don't know what the hell he did there, but if I even throw another smear merchant, does that help? It does, kind of, but he's still very much in control. Let's do this because that might help me. Let's look at... Oh, crap. Well, if I didn't have to play defense in all these classic Republican states, we'd be okay, but the fact that he's pulling off like Nebraska is dumb. So, let's see. Let's go to Michigan real quick. Drop an ad for the economy. Drop an ad for the border. Drop an ad for inflation. Go to PA, give a speech, or talk about the border. Drop another smear merchant. That's all we can do. Because if we don't get PA, we don't win. Let's see. Religious freedom. Let's do that in Missouri. We're at 228. Yeah, I've lost this one. There's no way. Interesting how either Reagan's that weak or maybe Carter's stronger. I don't know if the Democrats got a push in the update. Damn it. Okay. Last turn. Wasting that card is not going to help me at all. We are going to go give a speech here on fracking, which I don't think is doing anything. We're going to talk about the border. Didn't really do anything. We're going to go talk about reducing wealth inequality, which is not really a Reagan thing. So we're winning Pennsylvania, but we're losing, Michigan, losing Wisconsin. So who cares? Let's throw this card there. Maybe that does something. Play this card. Do we get anything that's worth? Whatever. So yeah, we're losing as Reagan. That's crazy to me because Reagan shouldn't be that bad. But then again, it's interesting because some of these... Okay, so we got Pennsylvania, but we're losing everything else. Unless those ads come through for me in Michigan, but I doubt it. Because that going blue, yeah, there's no chance. See, even Oklahoma. So yeah, I mean, those are states that should go red, that shouldn't have much of a, problem, but that's where we failed, and like Utah of all places, Arizona. So yeah, stuff like that, you're not gonna win. I mean, we kept it close. So I mean, I had a narrow loss, whereas Carter, I blew out Reagan. But looking at the score there, I mean, jeez. Let's see, we lost by how much? We needed about 20 more electoral votes. So let's see, 6, 5, 7. That's 19, and then we just needed Utah. So if we just got these 3 states and Utah, we win. But because Reagan couldn't pull off the small red state wins, it kind of skewed everything. Because if we look at the current swing states of today, right, that's Wisconsin, Michigan, PA, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada. I won Nevada, Wisconsin, PA, North Carolina. Losing Georgia wasn't good. Losing Michigan wasn't good either. But yeah, if we got Michigan and one of the other states, it would have also been a victory. But yeah, I mean, hey, these are interesting. I know this update has changed a few things, which I think it made it a little bit tougher, which is a good sign. But yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel for more content. Thanks for watching.